one of you guys was asking me, when are you going to get to that king shark review? Because they saw it in the background. Well, you didn't know that I was trying to actually build 2 of these. And considering that I only have one nerd friend, it was really hard to track these pieces down. And I did try to extend my nerd network friend community at Comic-Con, because normally I'm usually like too cool too. Like I'll just walk around, keep to myself, usually hang out with my wife or my kid. So I was like, screw it, I'll like actually talk to people this year. And granted, a few of you guys did come up and say hi to me, which was amazing, and my kid thought that I was like a rock star or something. So that was really cool and really cool for him. So I said, screw it, this year I'm going to actually try to talk to some of these YouTubers, you know, see what's going on, see if they're cool or not. Gave Sharp my number, he was cool as shit, still waiting for that phone call. Talked to Robo for a minute and he was like, I think I was just bothering him. Would have liked to talk to D or Boog or some of these other guys, but I gotta be honest, when all these show with their hands in their video, it's kind of hard to determine which one is which. So here I am with one nerd friend and 2 king sharks.
Alright, so finally get this king shark put together, and as you see, he's standing at 9 inches tall, so really a big figure, and I'm really digging this. I went ahead and pulled out all my other shark related figures. Here's a DC Mattel shark figure. Just shark, I don't know, go figure. It's cheap on eBay. If you don't have one, or if you think you need one, you can probably get one for like 10-15 bucks. Then you have the DC collectibles, which I kind of always just pretended like this was my king shark, but this guy is also called Shark, and he is an amazing toy. He's one, let's look at him for a second. You can kind of see through his fins. Really nice job on that. The articulation on this thing is limited, but what it does have is hidden really well. Like you got the ball shoulders, you can't even tell that that's a joint there. You have this single elbow. Also, you can't tell there's a joint there. Turns at the waist and the wrist. Look how clean that thigh joint is. Like that's how it's supposed to be done. And then the feet swivel around. Definitely a cool toy. Then you have Marvel Tiger Shark over here. I mean, I like them, no big deal. Now let's check out this king shark. So when you make 2 heads this cool, I almost felt obligated to buy both of them, because you got to have the hammerhead. That's, I mean, just the fact that they made the hammerhead, you got to get it. And then you have the regular head, which both of these are done really nice. Go ahead and check out the regular one, just because they're basically the same figure. First off, the head doesn't move at all, but the jaw does move. The detail on this thing is awesome. Like, I think that he looks really good. The articulation on him, I mean, it's not that there's a lack of articulation, it's just, it's kind of gappy, jointy. Like if you look at this one, you can't even see a joint on this toy. And then you got this one. The shoulders are on a ball. There's a big gap there. Looks all right. The bicep swivel, also, like you can see that a mile away. The single elbow is really cool. There's no pin here, but when you open it up, it doesn't look that great. On the wrist, has these old school wrists that just turn. The ab crunch, you know, the basic ab crunch, doesn't move a lot. Does turn at the waist, it hides with the belt line, so that's cool. Has that weird splits joint that they put on a lot of their figures. And the thigh cut, which I don't like that. I like when they put it up here in the thigh, because I don't know, there's better ways to do that. And then the single knee, which, I mean, you can basically only pose this figure like that if you want it to look good, because that doesn't look good at all. And then on the ankle, just has a hinge on it, no pivot. He's a great toy. Like, I was really looking forward to this. Like, they are killing it on their collecting connects. The rest of their toys, I mean, they're real hit and miss, but their collecting connects lately have just been awesome. So here he is. I'm gonna display one with like my, you know, like my DC comics, like this one, or I mean the Hammerhead one, and then up in the movie selection, I'm gonna put this one. So just the fact that they did this, I mean, I hate that they made 2 heads, but I also love that they made 2 heads, because I definitely wanted both of these. It was just such a bitch to track down, and these things are like $100 on eBay, but I finally did it. I got 2 of them. There's my shark collection. Thanks for watching.